Welcome back to another episode. Today we will be honoring the life and the legacy of Reverend Jesse Douglas Sr.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm on a mission, hoping my line of vision, yeah. Pick it up now. Come on.
Well, I told Jesus it would be alright if he changed my name. Reverend Jesse Douglas Sr. was an African-American man born with the condition of oculocutaneous albinism. Born in the 1930s, his perspective was unique in that he fought for racial justice and social change. He can often be seen in pictures wearing a pair of sunglasses, walking arm in arm with the Dr. Martin Luther King himself. In addition to his albinism, he was so much more. He was a minister, a civil rights leader, community organizer, and a vocalist. The song I originally duplicated in the beginning of this video was a song that he sang in a recent interview with the Charlotte Observer. While he was pursuing his doctoral degree in divinity, he became a part of the organization called SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And in this committee, he helped to organize events such as sit-ins to fight against racism, Jim Crow, and segregation. After he completed his time at the Interdenominational Theological Center, which was his seminary school, he became a member of the Montgomery Improvement Association, which later he was elected as president. In addition to those awesome roles that he played, he became a mover and a shaker within the organization called the SCLC, which stands for the Southern Christian Leaders Conference. In 1965, he was one of the key players in the 18-day march from Selma to Montgomery. As a person with albinism, finding Reverend Jesse Douglas's story encouraged me not only to continue in the work that I do as an advocate online and offline, but it gave me a sense of history that I could point back to and say, hey, albinism is not just some condition that people misunderstand and I fight to educate people on. It can be a vehicle to maneuver in ways that create change. It can be a vehicle to inspire and encourage others. It can be a unique opportunity to do what God has called me to do. And I've heard it said many a time, seeing yourself in history can be the impetus or the vehicle to even strive to make change in your community or create history yourself. It's not about the fame or the money or the notoriety. It's seeing the world around you become better because of your obedience to what you're called to. And I want to say thank you to the Reverend for his contributions, not just to our community, not just to the overall society, but to me. Thank you as a person with albinism for being bold enough to walk and march with your sunglasses, with a lack of pigmentation, with your voice, and use all of those things to create meaningful change.
I'm on a mission, holding my line of vision. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Picking up what I'm